Hi, you guys. This is Mrs. Kang. So this homework help video is for oops, um, the rates and proportions pixel art review. Okay. So on some problems I will solve, and others I will just set up. I might not do every problem. Okay. All right. So let's start with the first one. So here's the problem number 1 through 10, and if you look at the very bottom, it has a couple instructions. It says enter money with the dollar sign in front, round it to the nearest cent. That means round it to the nearest hundreds. Okay. And then also watch the picture appear. If the picture doesn't appear, that means your answer is not correct. And then it also says answers should have no words or spaces, only numbers or letters. Okay, so with that, let's go ahead and start with the first one. Number 1, it says A over 15 equals 66 over 90, and you're looking for A. So I have my paper right here. So let us start with the first one. Okay, so I'm gonna copy down the problem. A over 15 is equal to 66 over 90. And remember, you always want to solve going towards the variable. So you are going from 90 to 15 and 66 to 8. So what do you do to 90 to get 15? Since the number is getting from bigger number to a smaller number, you know that you will be dividing. Now, if you don't know that 90 divided by 6 gives you 15, then you can utilize your calculator. So let me try 90 divided by 15. Then you get 6. That means 90 divided by 6 is 15. So you're going to do the same thing, 66 divided by 6, and that would give you 66 divided by 6 is 11. So your answer should be 11. And they said don't do any space, don't do any words. So I'm going to try entering just 11 and see what I get. See, did you see how it some of the pictures up here? Let's say I enter a wrong answer, and let's see what happens. So let's say I enter 12. Okay, so two things. First of all, you're not getting any pictures appearing. And then second, this wrong answer is in red. If it is a correct answer, then it would be black or blue. Black. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the next one. Number 2. If 4 tickets cost $28.96, how much is 1 ticket? 1 ticket means it's a unit rate problem. So let's go ahead and set up that problem right here. Number 2, you're looking for the unit rate. So I'm going to put money on top. $28.96 on top, 4 tickets on the bottom, and you're going to divide by the denominator because it says how much is 1 ticket. 1 ticket means per ticket. 4 divided by 4 would give you 1 ticket, and you just need to do 28.96 divided by 4, and that's $7.24. Okay, now let me try just doing 7.24 and see if that would give me an answer, pictures. Okay, you see how it's red? If you look at the instruction, it says enter money with the dollar sign. So now let me try it with the dollar sign. $7.24. Now it's no longer red, it's black, and then you got some new colors. Okay, all right. Number 3, I am not going to solve, but you can see you're looking for the X right here. So what do you do to 9 to get 36? And then whatever you did, multiply by what? You do the same thing right here. Okay? All right, number 4, which is a better deal? This cup is 18 ounces and it costs $5.50. And this one is 12 ounces and it costs $3.50. So to find out which is a better deal, which means which is less expensive, you want to find the unit rate for both. Now, one of them is called cup A and the other one is called cup B. So this is number 4. For A, money goes on top. So $5.50 over 18 ounces. And you're going to divide by 18 to find out how much it is for 1 ounce. And what you're going to do is you're going to do the same thing with cup B, which is, money always goes on top, $3.50 for 12 ounces. And this time you're going to divide by 12, and that's going to show how much it is for 1 ounce. And then once you have this amount, you get to see per ounce. You get to see which one is a cheaper deal. So let's go ahead and try one because I have a feeling we're going to need to be rounding. So $5.50 divided by 18, this one right here. Okay, so because it is money, you want to round the answer to the nearest hundredths, which is the cent, which is this one right here. To see if you need to round the 0 or not, you need to look at the next digit. Remember, 4 or less, let this rest, but 5 or more, raise it. So this one, because it's 5, you want to raise the 0 to a 1. So this is 31 cents per ounce. So 0.31 per ounce. Next one, $3.50 divided by 12. Okay, so this one, looking at the thousands, it's a 1. 4 or less, let it rest. So it is 29 cents per ounce. So then between the two, which one is a better deal? The cheaper one, you can see which one it is. I would do either A or B for the answer, okay? All right, let's move on to the next. Number 5. Peanuts are $4.54 for 14 ounces. What is the cost per ounce? Same idea, it's a unit rate. I am not going to solve the whole thing, but I will set it up just to show you. Number 5, so you want to put money on top, $4.54, 14 ounces on the bottom. To find the unit rate, you divide by the denominator, and it's going to give you how much it is for 1 ounce. And remember, if necessary, you do need to round the money to the nearest hundredths, just like how I did on the previous problem. Number 6. Okay. Ricky reads 20 pages in 50 minutes. How many minutes does it take him to read 1 page? There's a couple different ways to do this. So you can use a unit rate or you can use a proportion. Let me actually show you both because I think it's a good review. If you were to use a unit rate, the thing that you need to be careful about is the order. It says how many minutes does it take him to read 1 page? So that means you're looking for minutes per page. Let me go ahead and write that. Minutes per page. Normally, you would do pages on top and minutes on the bottom because time usually goes on the bottom. But in this one, it specifically says minutes per page. That means minutes needs to go on top, which is 50 minutes. Per page, number of pages goes on the bottom. 20 pages goes on the bottom. and then you find the unit rate by dividing by 20. Okay. Just a second. Caleb, can you answer this and go outside? Tell him I'm recording. But go outside. I'm recording right now. Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay. So this would give you how many minutes it takes for one page. And that's exactly what we want. It says how many minutes, one page. Okay, so what you need to do is 50 divided by 20. So here's 50 divided by 20, and you get 2.5. So that means your answer is 2.5 minutes per page. So then you would do just 2.5 probably on your answer. Okay. Now, but I said I also could do this using proportion method. Okay. Now with the proportion, it doesn't matter which information goes on the top and the bottom as long as you're being consistent. So let me go back to reading the problem. Normally you would put 20 pages on top and 50 minutes on the bottom. So let me try doing that. Okay. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up the proportion and I'm going to write 20 pages in 50 minutes. Or the other way around is okay too. And it says, how many minutes does it take him to read one page? So one page goes right here. And how many minutes? So X minutes goes on the bottom where the minutes are. Remember, the units must match. So solving towards the variable. What do I do to 20 to get 1? 20 divided by 20 is 1. So then if I do 50 divided by 20, that gives me the answer, which is again 2.5. Okay. All right. Now, I'm not going to do number 7. 15 pizzas cost $97.50. What is the cost per pizza? Money goes on top. 15 pizzas goes on the bottom. And you find out how much per pizza by dividing by 15. I'm not going to solve the next one either because look, you're just looking for the variable. So you need to go from right side to the left, right to left. What do you do to 4 to get 24? 4 times what is 24? And then you do the same thing here. Last one. There are 4 ounces of lime juice in 52 ounces of punch. How much lime juice is needed for 130 ounces of punch? So that one I will do. So that's the last one. I believe that's number 10. I'm going to set up a proportion. So first it says 4 ounces of lime juice for 52 ounces of punch. And I'm going to set it equal to how much lime juice? So X lime juice for 130 ounces of punch. That's the setup. Now, solving towards a variable, I need to find out 52 times what gives you 130. Well, let me first try and see if if it works out nicely. 130, bigger number divided by smaller number to see. And it does give you a nice decimal. So I know that 52 times 2.5, I just got that on my calculator, is 130. So if I do 4 times 2.5, and if you cannot do that in your head, you can just use your calculator and it gives you the answer, which is 10 ounces of lime juice. But you just need to write the number. So it'll be 10. Let me actually try that. 10. It's black, and then you get a lot more colors appearing. All right, so that is it. Thank you.